What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm at All American Detail car wash place, and I'll have a link to they just started a YouTube channel. I'll have a link down in the description below. But today we're working on one of their pressure washers. The problem is, as you can see, it starts but it doesn't die. The switch is bad, so I'm going to change the low oil sensor. I'm going to change the switch. I'm also going to change the carburetor and give them the extra recoil, because the first thing I came out here for was their recoil was busted, so they're putting a rope around it and pulling it. So I bought this kit on Amazon, and of course, links in the description as always. And this thing was like 30 bucks. It comes with a recoil, comes with a gas cap, spark plug, gaskets, a new cup, ignition coil, filter. But the main parts we need will shut off, and the switch. This one has an extra ground switch. It's not going to be that big of a deal. And we're going to put the carburetor on. The rest of the stuff I'm going to keep and save, besides the recoil. So that's what we're all going to put on here today. This is a nice little Honda pressure washer. Really good. Very used. They do every day. So like I said, you want to check out their channel, you can check out the link in the description. But let's get to work. We're going to start with the carburetor because it's going to be easy. Just two 10 millimeters. And to do the on-off switch on the coil, that's not going to be a problem at all. All we're going to need is a 10 millimeter as well. And that's just for the ground. If you don't have the ground, but if you bought this kit, you're going to have the ground. So... And this filter looks different just because it has a pre-filter on it. The one I have also has a pre-filter, and it looks exactly the same. Just the pre-filter on this one's a little bit bigger. We will change the filter, since why not? 10 millimeters here. Turn the gas to off. One more on the top. That should allow us to remove this. And there we go, we have access to the carburetor. I do need to get fuel clamps though. Hang on one second, this thing's stuck on there. Okay, let me get some fuel clamps real quick and we'll get this carburetor off. Okay, now I can pull off the fuel clamp here. Now from here we can clamp the fuel up. Move the throttle down, remove this piece. Again, this might be the big ones. I need to start carrying the small ones, not the big ones. We never ever need the big ones in this industry, but this is going to be a pretty quick job, so we'll pull it off here. Bam, carburetor's off. Old one, you could tell it's a little used. We'll put that aside. Bust out the new one, slide it in. Lock the throttle in, lock the spring in. The spring came out from the back. Oh, that's a broken spring. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that spring. Sorry about that helicopter. I'm close to a hospital, so I guess someone's going to be air vac'd out. I got that spring fixed while the helicopter was flying by, so that should be good. And that's pretty much all there is to it for the carburetor. Now we can put it back on. Oh wait, I forgot, I wanted to replace this old burnt out one with the new choke, just so it looks nice and pretty. The old one would have worked fine, would have been no problems. Now I like to put one of those on so I can put the top one on first. Then now I can put these on, because sometimes they'll be off balance if you put the other one on first. We'll turn the gas to the on position so gas can fill up while we're putting the rest of it on there. This only goes on one way. I was just showing you that. Put the new air filter on there. Put the metal wing nut on first. Then the big plastic cover, plastic wing nut. Now we can switch to the switch. I already did. That was the first thing I said, partner. I'll put it in the description. Okay, now the switch, we're just going to disconnect everything. Should just be barrel connectors. We'll leave this one up and over, so we won't have to take everything all apart to fix that. 10 millimeter to remove our old low oil cutoff, which I'm pretty sure was working fine. I don't see why it wouldn't work fine. Now we can put that back on. And now the switch. Normally you'd go a little gentle on these things, but this one's busted, so we can just break it off. You just pry them off. We'll slap the new one in, and you just press them in, and this is going to be connected right up under here where the gas tank connects. So we'll just undo that a little bit. Put the bolt in, put it back in, and turn it a few turns, and then drive it home. Now from here, we'll just connect the barrel connectors, yellow to yellow on the low oil shutoff. It'll go into the engine. The black one goes into this barrel connector here, and this piece goes to the ignition cutoff. Now looking at that, everything should be good to go on it. So we'll give it a try. Switch is on off, so it shouldn't start. Choke's on. Obviously, switch is on. Catching, there we go. There we go.